What's up, everyone, and welcome to episode number 12 of Elite Weapon Series, of my Elite Weapon Series. And this time I'm very excited to do this one because this one has to be like my favorite, my top number one favorite, absolute favorite gun, elite weapon in Advanced Warfare. And let me just play. It is the one, the only, the beast. The insane beast. Haha, HBRa3 Insanity. Let's go, boys. Now, first I want to tell you guys something that I am playing on my dad's account, but I do own the Insanity, although I'm playing on my dad's account because he has the Insanity too, and I unlocked more attachments for him than myself because of the prestiges that I've been through. My dad didn't prestige that much, but I'm trying to reach Grandmaster and I'll get all the elite weapons that I don't have from the Master Prestige level, so that's why. But you're gonna see some insane HBRa3 Insanity gameplay. It's already going nice. Just camp here and because I'm playing with yeah, I wasn't gonna last forever. Should have reloaded. This ain't gonna last. I mean, I'm playing with attachments. I'm playing with the laser sight. There's three guys. I lose my concentration when there's three guys at the same time.
Enemy UAV online.
I may have just had insane luck there, but now I'm not. Okay. But this has to be my favorite elite gun because. Okay. Can't see anything. Alright, there we go. This has to be my favorite elite gun ever because, well, first of all, it has +1 in damage, which is already off to a great start if it has +1 damage on HBR. The HBR Average Joe is actually more powerful because they have +1 damage and +1 range, but the Insanity is the best variant of HBR, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. You guys are about to see some badass gameplay. But what makes this weapon really badass is that, alright, before I tell you, no, I'm gonna say it now. What makes this weapon really badass is the +2 fire rate it has. Holy cow. And that makes this weapon fire like crazy. So, now that +2 fire rate, actually. Thank God for quick draw grip, goddamn. Otherwise I would have died, and he would have shot me, and I would have lost, my concentration on trying to kill him. How is A already secured? Probably gonna have to reload, yep. And I'm dead, sure enough. Why are they spawning here? And why are you by the door? Get move! Well, that may have been my fault because I didn't move either, but this weapon is such a beast. It does have downsides, but those downsides aren't a huge deal. Okay, maybe they are, but +2 fire rate. Now, let me just say something. Like the base HBR isn't the best weapon ever, but I will say this. From the Insanity, the HBR Elite Insanity tells me that it's a great gun overall. The HBR is a good gun overall. All it needed is a fire rate buff. That's all. So +1 damage and +2 fire rate are the only good things about this weapon, which is pretty good. I mean, fire rate, combined fire rate and damage. I mean, that's gotta be. I don't think there's any other weapon that has that in this game. Now let's talk about the downsides, which one downside actually makes it a good downside. I'll explain why. First of all, this weapon has -1 handling, which means your hip fire is wider than normal. Now I'll tell you why that's a good thing for the next downside. The next downside is the big downside of this weapon, which is that you cannot put any optical attachments on this thing. So no red dots, no autofocus, no hybrid, no thermal, no nothing. No, just optic sights. You can put the
Securing Alpha.
You can put, like, underbarrel attachments like the foregrip and extended mags and fasteners and all that, but just no sights. No sights, basically. So, yeah. No sights allowed, and Yeah, it's just no optics, and because there's no optics, you have room for more attachments. And the first attachment that comes up when you have no optic attachments is laser sight, and laser sight helps with your hipfire accuracy. So therefore, you're always going to be putting a laser sight in the HBRa3 Insanity, since it's the only kind of sight available, since there are no optics. So then the laser sight will fix the handling issue. So overall, if you put a foregrip on this, if you put a laser sight, a foregrip, and an extended max, which are my recommended attachments for this particular variant. Wow, I didn't even know that. I didn't even see that guy. That's cool. But if you put a laser sight, a foregrip, and extended mags on the HBRa3 Insanity, then that's good. And I was final kill too. Yeah. What else was I gonna say? So yeah, those are the 3 recommended attachments for HBR Insanity. Just use those, and you're gonna have a fun time using this thing. I do now. I do own the Insanity on my account, but because my dad has attachments unlocked, and I don't, because I'm too busy prestiging with certain weapons to earn the marksman variant and the player card as well. I'm trying to get 500 kills with each weapon right now. I already finished the HBR, obviously. I'm doing an ABC order, trying to get 500 kills with each weapon. But there we go. So if you, now this is not, oh god. See, I'm playing with quick draw grip because I don't have extended mags unlocked. I actually did unlock them during this gameplay, but I don't have extended mags unlocked. So if you have extended mags unlocked for HBRa3, because this thing fires fast, then you're gonna run out of ammo kind of quick. Take extended mags, and take scavenger too, because you're gonna be shooting this thing a lot, because it feels great. Believe me. I died, right? Yeah, I died. But it still shows me there. I'm gonna try and get under there.
Losing C. B secure. Lost C. Enemy has Charlie.
No, don't explode me now.
Enemy UAV online.
This guy's awful. How did he not see me? Well, who cares? I'm doing OP, or I'm doing good.
Marking care package coordinates. Be secure.
And we got 3 more minutes left of this beast's assault rifle.
UAV is online. Enemy taking B. Enemy taking Alpha.
I probably would have died. I probably would have got him anyway if he didn't kill him.
Lost Alpha. Losing Alpha.
Yeah, I'm playing quick draw grip because I could fill up a 3rd attachment. I was between stock and quick draw, and I was like, yeah, I'll do quick draw. I like how fast it can be on sights is what the hell.
Enemy taking Charlie. Lost Charlie.
The controller's fucked up, so I can't run like straight. Or I can run, or I can go straight, not like straight thing, but like I can't like keep running. Yeah, I saw that guy. But then being on C was a waste of time because now they switch. Let's go. So yeah, I was saying before that you because there are 15 master prestiges, you unlock or technically 16 because you get the AK-12 RIP for Grandmaster Prestige. But unfortunately this is not one of the weapons that you unlock during the Master Prestige. Instead, it's the Bare Fist. Like, why not the Insanity? It shows the Bare Fist, really, and not the Insanity. That's kind of confusing in my opinion. But so the Insanity is something that you need to find in a supply job. That's with most elite weapons, but there are 16 out of hundreds. I think they. Really? How can I not kill him? But yeah, if you guys get this weapon in a supply job, don't get rid of it. Don't even think about getting rid of it. It is one hell of a gun, and you should keep it. damage, combined damage and fire rate. This thing is an insane monster. Like it destroys people. And this is why this has to be my #1 favorite elite gun in this game.
Enemy taking over.
Oh my
We're
god,
winning
really?
this fight.
Alright, at least I got one. Good. Okay. Yeah, I always lose on a 3. I get 2 guys and then I die. Very rarely I get triples. What the fuck, man? Alright, let's go.
Activated. Securing C.
What? Kinda had a glitch there.
UAV
Just jumping.
online. Enemy taking the B. Losing Alpha.
Don't mess with the insanity.
We lost
Uh-oh.
Enemy taking
Come
Bravo.
get me. Come get me. Come
Enemy
get me,
has A.
bitch. So yeah, 4 grip. 4 grip you definitely need because that recoil is going to be insane. I keep using the word insane, but yeah, seriously, that recoil is gonna kick up a bit. It doesn't have any decrease in accuracy like the bare fist does, but
Securing Charlie.
but because of the high rate of fire, your gun is gonna kick up a bit, and the 4 grip is definitely recommended. Also laser sight, because then it fixes up hip accuracy, and also it fixes the handling problem and the fact that that's the only kind of sight available, if you know what I mean. And extended mags, because you're gonna burn through ammo. I had to reload a couple times, and that's why I wasn't getting the kills that I should have. But other than that, best elite weapon in the game for me. My #2 is the obsidian steed, and then #3 speakeasy. And okay, I won't give anything away. But other than that, we're gonna review this weapon. It's HBRa3 Insanity has a +1 damage. Hell yes. +2 fire rate. Hell yes, even more. -1 handling. Fix that with the laser sight, and no optic attachments are allowed, which is a bit frustrating because the iron sights, if there was like a top 5 worst iron sights in the game, the HBR would be on the list because they're kind of hard to use, and like even with the base variant, optic sight is always recommended. That's why the bare fist is good, that it has an optical sight. Like if this thing allowed optic sights and had like something else as the downside, then definitely put optic on this, 4 grip, and then extended mags. But there's no point in saying that because that's not the case. But extended mags is gonna make this gun feel a lot better. I mean, look at that. That's so good. It brings it up from 30 to 45. And that's it for the HBRa3 Insanity. Beast of gun. And you see there's no sights available, but beast of a gun, keep it. See you guys.